Despite a wealth of new categories in the automotive world, mainstream midsize sedans remain the most popular cars in America. We've brought 10 of them here to Owings Mills, Maryland, to see what you can get for your money for $27,000. Here's how they fared.
In first place was the 2015 Hyundai Sonata. The Sonata returns to the winner's spot for the first time since it won this competition in 2010. While the Sonata's new exterior look is the easiest thing to notice, several judges liked how well the Sonata rode. It has the ride and handling of a bigger, more expensive car, one said. One judge noted that although it's not shiny or sexy, the Sonata's warranty is a real value feature. Families will be glad to hear that the Sonata has the best latch anchors of the bunch, one judge said, because those anchors are easy to find and easy to use. Finally, one of our judges applauded the Sonata's no-nonsense powertrain. Still, it wasn't perfect. Where'd the style go, one judge asked, and he wasn't alone. One judge said that while the steering feel is much improved, it still needs work. And although Hyundai has a well-earned reputation for packing a lot of features in for the money, one judge noted that it's not as feature-packed as I expected, considering it's not the cheapest one here. In second place was the 2015 Subaru Legacy. The Legacy is a spaceship, one judge said, but he didn't mean that in the Star Trek sense. It has comfort in front, grown-up room in back, and even has trunk-led struts rather than goosenecks that eat into cargo space. Our judges were also impressed by the safety tech that came for the Legacy's price tag. It's impressive how many safety features the Legacy has for its sub-$26,000 sticker. You get blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, and pre-collision braking. This was our family driver's personal choice as winner. Despite never having driven a Subaru before, he didn't hesitate when we asked him which car he wanted to take home. On the downside, some judges noticed bumps in the road while driving the Legacy that they hadn't experienced in some of the other cars. One judge said that road and tire noise are loud enough, particularly in the back seat, to make holding a conversation difficult, and there was near unanimity that the Legacy's redesign is bland. The Volkswagen Passat is third, and although it's the oldest design in the group, it is still a leader in space and handling, one judge said. Ride and handling were home runs for the Passat. Add to that its roominess. Its efficient packaging creates a spacious cabin, cross-your-legs room in the back, one judge said, with a huge, easy-to-load trunk. And it achieved the second highest observed mileage on our mileage drive. But the Passat driver needs a little more love, several judges said. To be comfortable, I need the steering wheel to tilt down way farther than it does, one judge noted. Way farther. One judge called out the worst fake leather I've ever seen in a modern car. And the Passat's age showed in its technology, several judges remarked. One said, it feels and looks like a 10-year-old car. In fourth place was the Mazda 6, which continues to be the most fun-to-drive car in this segment, one judge said. The Mazda 6 is a looker, no doubt. Gorgeous, one judge said, and another noted, this is not only the best-looking car in the bunch, it's one of the best-looking cars on the road today. It's not just a pretty face, though. The handling's awesome. Tight, our family driver said. One judge applauded that it has lots of value for the money. Big wheels, passable fake leather, navigation system, and more. But on the downside, while it may have nav, it's terrible nav. It's noisy, another judge noted, and some judges had a hard time getting comfortable in the driver's seat because it didn't have an adjustable bottom seat cushion to provide more thigh support. In fifth place was the 2015 Chevy Malibu. Some pretty clear themes rang out for the Chevy: connectivity, technology, and storage. It's a connectivity champ, one judge said, citing the Malibu's MyLink and available 4G LTE Wi-Fi. But will shoppers really want to pay for more subscriptions? One judge said that the storage bin behind the MyLink screen may be my favorite feature in the whole car. And several judges liked the interior materials on the Malibu, with our family driver calling it pretty classy. But not all judges agreed with that verdict. Others found the interior less appealing. The GM ice blue interior lighting belongs in the 1990s, not in my 2015 family sedan, one judge sniffed. While some judges found the Malibu's power passable, others found it lacking. And while some judges liked the stop-start engine feature, they wondered why drivers couldn't elect to turn it off. Finally, perhaps the biggest complaint about the Malibu was noise. There's a hell of a lot of noise, our family driver said. The Ford Fusion came in sixth. This is the car for people who like to drive and who like their choice to be something stylish. The Fusion drew mixed opinions from our judges, but one attribute they all agreed on was its handling. Excellent and athletic were tossed around. The most serious splits came over the Fusion's engine and seats. First, the engine. The Fusion's turbocharged engine made driving a blast, one judge said. Merging and passing on highways was effortless. The same judge found the seats extremely comfortable, saying, "I never felt tired after driving the Fusion." But other judges did not enjoy the driver's seat. "Why are the seats so short?" one asked. "I feel like I'm sitting on the edge." Another judge found the engine underpowered. "What good is all the technology when you get neither power nor mileage?" he asked. In 7th place is the all-new Chrysler 200. As one judge said, the 200 has all the pieces in place to be a great midsize sedan. But until it gets the basics, its transmission and brakes right, it's not going to make a lot of headway in this segment. Clearly, the interior of the 200 was its high point. The accolades flew. Dynamite, gorgeous and well executed, looks richer than the price. "I love the look of it," our family driver said. The 200's Uconnect system was a close second, and it remains the best in the business, one judge said. With its large screen and easy smartphone connections, it won nearly all the judges over. Finally, the 200's many storage options also won a lot of praise. But that transmission was a big problem. How big a problem? The 9-speed automatic transmission shuffles gears like a Vegas dealer hopped up on Red Bull, one judge said, yet it rarely seems to find the right one. In 8th place was the 2015 Honda Accord. Our winner from last time still has a number of strengths, such as roominess, general comfort, and drivability. As one judge put it, like many top-selling sedans, it does little to offend or impress. On the positive side, the Accord is smooth in everything it does, one judge said, from handling to ride to engine sounds. The big winner? The lane watch camera system that allows the driver to see down the passenger side of the car using a camera mounted on the side mirror. It sounds gimmicky on paper, our judge said, but it proves totally useful in real life. One judge applauded the Accord's feeling of precision, and another noted that Honda's reputation for quality and long-term reliability is still hard to ignore. Where the Accord falters is in driving acumen, features, and noise. "I've driven an old Honda Civic," our family driver said, "and it feels the same. I feel like I'm driving an old car." The multimedia system features a plethora of confusing buttons, controls, and screens, another judge said. And the road noise was awful, the judges said nearly unanimously. In 9th place was the Nissan Altima. The feature that got both the highest praise and lowest marks were its seats. The front seat cushions are well bolstered and offer support in all the right places, one judge said. It was our least thirsty car, achieving the best mileage in our real-world drive, and one judge said that its ride quality is very good. It floats when you want it to, but it doesn't roll through corners as much as you're expecting it to. On the negative side, the Altima certainly didn't look or feel like the most expensive car in the test, which it was. As for the seats, one judge said that while they were better than in our last test of midsize sedans, they still have too much lumbar support. Although some judges liked its handling, others found fault. The Altima didn't handle well on the twisty roads of our mileage drive, one judge noted, and there was near universal hatred for the Altima's droning CVT. Our family driver captured it best while accelerating onto a freeway. "It feels like I'm hurting the car." The newest car in our competition, the 2015 Toyota Camry, wound up in the 10th position. Some judges like that it's a bargain. The Camry was the least expensive entrant. Our family driver enjoyed the handling, saying it has a tight feel. And another judge applauded its in-cabin storage. It has the best combination of roomy cubbies, door pockets and bottle holders, center storage console and glove compartment, all of which are important in a family sedan. But that huge new grille took a bite out of its ratings. One judge wondered, will it survive city street parking? Its multimedia system is still at least one generation behind state-of-the-art, another judge said, and several judges complained about road and wind noise. Others felt that the Camry had lost ground in the segment, saying, "It's the very definition of generic transportation."
For more details on the $27,000 USA Today, Cars.com Motor Week Midsize Sedan Challenge, go to USA Today, and for shopping tools, go to Cars.com.